Life is a whirlwind of demands. Every day we find ourselves caught in a relentless cycle of tasks, responsibilities, and expectations. We're constantly bombarded with messages about what we should do, what we should want, and who we should be. Society tells us to strive for perfection, to fit into molds that often don't align with our true selves. It's easy to get swept up in the chaos, trying to please everyone and achieve everything. We end up spreading ourselves too thin, losing sight of what truly matters. But here's a radical thought. What if we stopped giving so many F*****? What if we chose to focus only on what genuinely matters to us? Mark Manson, in his book The Subtle Art of Not Giving a F****, argues that true happiness and fulfillment come from being selective about where we invest our energy. He suggests that we should carefully choose the things that deserve our attention and concern. We only have a limited amount of F****s to give. Our energy and time are finite resources. So we need to choose wisely. We need to decide what truly deserves our focus and what doesn't. This doesn't mean becoming apathetic or indifferent. It means being mindful and intentional about where we direct our energy. It means prioritizing what truly matters and letting go of the rest. Imagine the freedom that comes with releasing unnecessary worries and focusing on what brings us joy and fulfillment. Imagine your energy as a bank account. Every time you worry about something insignificant, you're making a withdrawal. Every time you invest in a meaningless pursuit, you're depleting your resources. These small withdrawals add up over time, leaving us drained and unfulfilled. By learning to not give AF***ck about the things that don't serve us, we free up our energy for what truly matters. We stop wasting our precious resources on things that don't contribute to our well-being. By shedding unnecessary burdens, we feel lighter and more at peace. We create space for the things that truly enrich our lives. This allows us to live more intentionally and purposefully. We can walk through life with a clear sense of direction and purpose. It's about focusing on our values, pursuing our passions, and building meaningful relationships. When we invest our energy in these areas, we experience deeper satisfaction and joy. It's about accepting our imperfections, embracing our vulnerabilities, and understanding that we don't have to be perfect to be worthy of love and happiness. By giving fewer F****s, we embark on a journey of self-discovery. We learn to live a life that is authentically our own, free from the constraints of societal expectations. We start to understand ourselves better, recognizing what truly makes us happy and fulfilled. This self-awareness guides us in making choices that align with our true selves. Ultimately, giving fewer F****s allows us to connect more deeply with others. We build genuine relationships based on mutual respect and understanding. And in the end, we find contentment in living a life that is true to who we are. We realize that by giving fewer F****s, we gain so much more. Growth and comfort rarely coexist. It's easy to stay within the confines of what we know, to avoid the discomfort of the unknown. But true transformation happens when we dare to venture outside of our comfort zones. Think about a time you challenged yourself, a time you faced a fear or took a risk. It was probably uncomfortable, maybe even scary, but chances are it was also incredibly rewarding. You learned something new, you grew as a person, and you expanded your horizons. Embracing discomfort is not about seeking out pain or suffering. It's about recognizing that discomfort is often a signpost, pointing us towards growth and opportunity. It's about being willing to feel the fear and do it anyway, to step into the unknown with courage and curiosity. By embracing discomfort, we open ourselves up to new experiences, new possibilities, and ultimately a richer, more fulfilling life. It's in those moments of vulnerability, of pushing past our self-imposed limitations, that we truly discover our strength and resilience. We live in a world saturated with messages about what we should value: success, wealth, status. These messages come from various sources: media, society, even our own families. They tell us that to be happy, we need to achieve certain milestones, possess certain things, or reach a particular status. It's easy to internalize these external expectations and lose sight of what truly matters to us as individuals. We might find ourselves chasing goals that don't resonate with our true selves, feeling unfulfilled despite our achievements. But living a meaningful life requires defining our own values, not blindly adopting the values of others. This means taking the time to reflect on what is genuinely important to us, beyond the noise of societal pressures. What principles guide your decisions? Are they principles you chose or ones you inherited without question? What brings you joy and fulfillment? Is it something that society deems valuable? Or is it something that makes your heart sing, regardless of external validation? What kind of impact do you want to make on the world? Do you want to leave a legacy of kindness, creativity, or innovation? These are the questions that can help you uncover your core values. They serve as a starting point for deeper exploration into what truly matters to you. This process of self-discovery is not always easy. It can be challenging to sift through layers of external influence to find your own voice. It requires introspection, honesty, and a willingness to challenge societal norms. You might have to confront uncomfortable truths about yourself and the world around you. But the rewards are immeasurable. When you align your life with your true values, you experience a profound sense of satisfaction and peace. When we live in alignment with our values, our actions become infused with purpose and meaning. Every step we take feels intentional and significant. We feel a sense of integrity and authenticity that cannot be replicated by simply conforming to external expectations. This authenticity becomes a source of strength and resilience. Remember, your values are your compass, guiding you towards a life that is true to yourself. They help you navigate through life's challenges and opportunities with clarity and confidence. Don't be afraid to define them, to honor them, and to let them shape your journey. Embrace the journey of self-discovery and let your values lead the way to a fulfilling and authentic life. It's easy to fall into the trap of blaming external circumstances for our unhappiness. We often find ourselves pointing fingers at the world around us, thinking that if only things were different, we would be happier. The weather is bad. Our boss is unfair. We didn't get the promotion. The list of excuses is endless. These external factors can indeed affect our mood and our day-to-day experiences, but they don't have to dictate our overall sense of well-being. But the truth is, we are ultimately responsible for our own happiness and fulfillment. This realization can be both daunting and liberating. It means that we have the power to change our lives for the better, but it also means that we can't rely on others to do it for us. This doesn't mean we're to blame for everything that happens to us. Life is full of unpredictable events and challenges that are beyond our control. However, it does mean that we have a choice in how we respond to these events. It simply means recognizing that we have the power to choose how we respond to those events. We can choose to see obstacles as opportunities for growth, or we can let them defeat us. The choice is ours. We can choose to dwell in negativity and blame, or we can choose to learn, grow, and move forward. Every setback is a chance to learn something new about ourselves and the world around us. Taking ownership is about recognizing our agency, our ability to make choices that shape our lives. It's about understanding that our decisions, big and small, have a significant impact on our future. It's about focusing on what we can control, our thoughts, our actions, our reactions, and letting go of what we can't. This shift in focus can lead to a more empowered and fulfilling life. It's a shift in perspective, from feeling like a victim of circumstance to becoming the conscious creator of our own lives. This doesn't happen overnight, but with practice, we can start to see the world in a new light. When we take ownership, we empower ourselves to create the life we want, one intentional choice at a time. Each decision we make, no matter how small, is a step towards the life we envision for ourselves. By taking responsibility for our actions and our mindset, we can build a life that is truly our own.